What's up, guys? It's the FixBroz, and remember in the last video we said that there's gonna be a professional who's gonna come in and fix this dent? Well, he should be here any moment now. We got the truck in the shop, and we're waiting for him, and he should be here any minute. All right, guys, he's here now. Let's go meet him right now.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
All right, my name is Vince. How you guys doing?
Good.
You got something for me to do?
Yeah, we have a dent.
Let's take a look.
He's dent aligned.
What do you think? Can you fix that?
Well, anything's fixable. Let's take a look at this. Let me see the axis of this door. We might have to take the door off. That way we can get a better axis to work on it. And I think it's possible fixing it. Yeah. Let's see if we can take the panel off, and then we can take the door off. Usually just take the panel off. There's a plug there that you can take it off, and just a few bolts and we'll take it off. Alright guys, let's begin. Wear safety glasses. Safety is #1 priority. I'm joking. I'm joking. You don't need this for Canon PDR.
Alright guys, so it's done and the dent is all gone. It looks really good. So right now we're gonna get the door and put it back onto the truck.
So now that everything is put back together, we're gonna close the door for the first time and see how it looks. I don't know where it was for sure.
That looks good.
So he finished doing all the dents. He did the dent on the truck, and there was a little dent right here. He also did that, and we want to thank him for helping us out with all the dents.
We would have had to paint the door.
Yeah, we were actually going to paint the door. So he just left, and we're going to leave his email address and phone number in the description below. Also, he does hail repair and door dings and dents, and
He does repair cars, like do rebuilds too.
yeah, and he's based in Missouri, but he was just traveling in California and he stopped by and fixed our dents, so that was pretty cool. It It was really awesome to meet him.
He made it spotless.
Yeah, he made it perfect. Like, if
Yeah.
you ask somebody, was there ever a dent on the store, they will say no. We have to repaint the whole side of the bed because there's air bubbles under the clear coat.
It's terrible.
Yeah, because Paul was spraying the clear coat a little bit too close and too slow.
It's also a good thing because we can do it way better next time, and
we get more practice.
we're gonna finish that up. So we're gonna catch you guys when we're gonna start sanding it. All right, guys. So things went a little bit the other way, and we didn't record sanding the bed over there, but what we did get done is we buffed this. Look how good it looks. It looks so good, super smooth, no swirls at all. And the transition over there is really good. And this paint difference isn't much. This is a little bit darker, but if you go back a little bit, you can't really tell there's any even paint difference, just a little bit. This paint job over here turned out really good, except the bed over there where we failed, but we're gonna paint that today. But going to the front of the truck, we installed a rock shield right here on the hood. It's a really nice one. It was really easy to install, brand new. And we got it for a couple bucks off of a Amazon return auction that we have locally. For a couple bucks, not bad. Brand new, everything was there. Looks really good, no damage to it. So right now we're gonna tape off the bed and then we're gonna start spraying it in. All right guys, so we got everything ready. It's all taped off. I used some wax grease remover on it. And right now we're actually gonna clean up the shop, get all the dust out of it. And hopefully this paint job will turn out as good as it did on the cabin. I'm gonna get my mask on, we're gonna clean it up in here, and then we're gonna start painting. Alright guys, so we got a couple coats of base on here, and right now we're gonna start throwing on the clear. Okay guys, so we're done spraying. It looks better than last time, but there are a couple zits in it. Not a couple, a lot actually. The camera won't focus. See those little dots over there? I think it'll buff out, but we're gonna come back here in a couple of days and we're gonna show you how it turned out. All right guys, so it's a few days later now and all the paint is cured and dry. And there is a little bit of a difference between the paint, the original, and this paint, but it's gonna blend off once it's gonna dry. We're gonna give it a buff right now. So we're gonna start by wet sanding it with a 2000 grit, cutting it with the cutting pad, and polishing it. All right guys, so I got my 2000 grit sandpaper and my water, and of course we gotta use a block, and hopefully all these little zits will sand out and buff out. And after we use the 2000 grit sandpaper, we're gonna use the 2500. So let's get started. Alright guys, it's a day later now and we got some rubbing compound right here, and we also picked up some fender liners over here. So right now, we're gonna get to cutting it. We didn't buy some polishing compound because we figured out we can buy it on eBay for cheaper, but we bought the rubbing compound. So right now, let's get to cutting it with the rubbing compound. guys, it's a few days later, and yesterday we spent the whole day looking for parts, and we got a front bumper at a junkyard. So there's one little dent right here which we're gonna have to repair, and also we got a plastic upper bumper for right here to complete this area, which we are gonna have to paint. All right guys, so here it is. Let's test fit it on here. Alright guys, so we got it onto the truck and it kind of completes the front end. So I can't wait to get this painted and put this front end together. But right now we're going to go ahead and start polishing that bed. We're already done buffing it, so right now we're going to finish polishing it. So let's go. Alright guys, so everything was going really good until I was almost finishing up, and then I started buffing right here and this happened. So apparently the paint is super thin right here and it's still fresh. I'm not blaming anybody for this. I could have done it better, but we're gonna have to repaint, either do a transition right here or repaint the whole bed. We're gonna try doing a transition, but right now we're gonna head back home, so we're gonna catch you guys when we're gonna be back at the shop. So it's a couple hours later and we decided what we're gonna do. We're gonna blend the paint into here. So we're gonna put a folded sheet of paper right here and then scuff everything right here and then spray the base coat and then move the paper a little bit higher and spray the clear coat. But the good side of the story is at least we got this super nice hitch that my dad just painted. Looks really good. This paint job did not fail. So what I'm gonna do right here, I'm gonna wet sand out all the little parts where it went through the paint. We're gonna tape it off right here, scuff it all up, and then tape up the whole bed and get to painting. So let's get started. Alright guys, I finished sanding and scuffing. All the areas are very smooth, all finished. So right now we're gonna mask it off. I just wanted to mention that this is something that we've never done before. So it's gonna be a new experience and we're gonna see if it works. We're gonna take a piece of paper, fold it over, and then, well, we're probably gonna fold it over right here. Then paint it. It's gonna feather in sort of under the paper, and then we take the paper, move it a little bit more up right here, and then clear coat it and see how it turns out. And this clear coat is a little bit still soft. I can still put my finger into it. That's also another reason why it rubbed down so easily. But let's get it done, and we're gonna catch you guys after we tape this whole thing up. All right guys, we got everything taped off and the night is rolling in on us and we don't really have much time to paint this today. We did the transition taping off right here, but the fender liners that we got a couple days ago have a little bit of paint on them and they're just not in really good shape overall. So we got a little bit of spray paint and we're gonna cover up all the little scratched up areas, and there's like primer right here. This one looks good, but that one needs to get repainted. But that's what we're gonna do right now. Alright guys, so here's the final result. It looks really good. Tomorrow morning, we're gonna come back here and paint that bed. So we'll see you guys tomorrow in the morning. Alright guys, this is the next day here, and look how good it looks. It's like a matte color. Turned out pretty good. Kind of matches up with this one. But right now, we're gonna be spraying in the paint, the base coat on this. And I don't know if we'll have time to do the clear coat, but for now, we're gonna be doing the base coat. so I got 3 coats of paint on here, and look at that transition, looks really good. So right now we're gonna start spraying the clear coat, and we did move up this paper right here. We moved it up, and there's matte paint under there. So we're gonna spray it in, and let's see how it turns out. Hopefully it turns out really good. Alright guys, so we took off the tape and it looks pretty good. It will dry out and then it's gonna match up. We're gonna leave it here for it to dry, and as you can see there are a lot of drips which we're gonna have to buff out. But we're gonna turn everything off, leave the shop, and then come back and see how it turned out. Alright guys, so here it is after some buffing. Well, we are still gonna send it down to 600 grit, but I just did this for looks just to show you guys. So that's it. The paint is knocked out, so we're ready to start putting it together. We got the forklift all set up, the truck set up, and then in the next video, we're gonna be putting it together.
Yep. In this video, we want to thank the PDR guy for coming out and helping us fix the dent right here. You can't tell anything. You can't even exactly tell where it was. So he saved us a bunch of time and money. We want to thank him a lot, but this is going to be the end of the video, and if you enjoyed, be sure to drop a like. If you're not a subscriber, press that subscribe button down below, and we'll see you guys next time. Okay, now next video.